Hey John, let's meet up tomorrow 10:30 in my cabin for a feedback discussion. I'll send you the meeting invite in a short while. Stressed? Of course. We all have gone through this, with no exception, isn't it? Hi everyone, I'm Asim Mishra, and today I'm going to share with you my views on performance feedback. Do you really think it's worth a penny to put someone under stress for something that cannot be undone and which is past already? I strongly believe true leaders don't give feedback. So, what is feedback? Feedback is like playing the record of the past, which none of us can change. It's gone, it's past already. Then, why do we talk about something which none of us can change? Also, feedback, as we all know, is always judgmental. And obviously, no one wants to be judged, especially for something that is already gone and nothing can be done about it. The traditional feedback process is also focused only on the past, which we cannot change. And on top of it, it arrives long after the event has already happened, benefiting none. And it sits in the appraisal system as a record of the past. If you note, whenever one is called for a feedback session, you have a strong feeling of anxiety, high level of stress, and the outcome of the discussion, a negative feeling, feeling let down, demotivated, and depressed. So, overall, feeling all through is negative and nothing else. Besides, it leaves you feeling powerless. And if we dig slightly deeper, the damage caused is much more serious. Several researchers have proved that the effects of stress on our body and its results are devastating. We human beings are designed in such a way that we are always in a survival mode. Now, what does that mean? When put in a stressful situation like this, we are always in a flight or a fight mode. Similarly, when there's a discussion about getting feedback, our muscles begin to contract and become hard, and the body undergoes stress. Our brain reads this behavior of our muscles and triggers release of cortisol hormone, which is also called stress hormone. Cortisol hormone further triggers the release of glucose in our bloodstream. Now, the sole purpose of release of glucose into our bloodstream is to supply immediate energy to our muscles which got tensed due to stress. Our body is so smartly designed that to control the excess release of glucose, it further triggers production of insulin so that insulin does not allow the glucose to get stored but will make it available for instant use. If the body continues to be under stress for a longer period, the glucose levels increase in the body, leading to several other lifestyle related problems. So, feedback has overall only negative effect on individuals. That too on something which is past and cannot be undone. Don't you think it's high time we need to move away from feedback to something more productive and positive that helps our team members to improve from where they are to where they want to be? Then let's give them feed forward. Yes, feed forward, which is completely forward looking and non judgmental. Now, that's a very powerful narrative. What does it mean? Feedback is focused on past performance, and feed forward is focused on future actions. Feedback is giver focused, feed forward is receiver focused. Feedback is formal and is given at specified time, whereas feed forward is informal and given as and when the need arises. Feedback is given at specific scheduled interval, and feed forward can be given anytime. Here is the point where we have to make a choice if we want to continue to be a manager who keeps the record of the past, or decide to be a true leader who believes genuinely in helping the team member and the team to perform better such that they are able to outperform over their own potential and the same time be able to achieve the business objectives. For an effective feed forward, you must follow specific rules, like there cannot be a mention about past feedback. You cannot judge any individual. It must be timely before the event has passed, such that meaningful action can be taken. Provide regular feed forward in small chunks to be most effective. The advantage of feed forward is that it's positive and futuristic and not a record of the past that cannot be changed. It's fast, just takes about 5 to 7 minutes. It's simple and it's non judgmental. Feed forward is completely focused on what you can change than what you cannot change. Feedback is designed in such a manner that one has to be a superior to the other, either in terms of position, authority, experience, whereas feed forward does not have any such restrictions and can be given by immediate supervisor, or it can be even given by a team member when asked for by the requester. Managers give feedback, leaders give feed forward. Be the true leader. Be the torchbearer. Thank you.